Now both cess and surcharge are regarded as tax on tax. Okay, tax on tax. Now what is this tax on tax? For example, just giving you one example. For example, if suppose your income is 10 lakh per annum, if suppose your income is 10 lakh rupees per annum, okay, and the tax is 10%, so it means 1 lakh you will pay as tax, okay, or you can say income tax. So if suppose 10% is income tax, so it means 1 lakh rupees you will pay as income tax. So means you earn 10 lakh per annum. So now after paying the tax you are left with only 9 lakh, okay. So 9 lakh is with you, 1 lakh you have given to the government. Now if government imposes either the cess or surcharge, okay, any one of them, so they are regarded as tax on tax. So for example, if suppose cess is 10%, so it means whatever amount you have paid as a tax, so your amount you paid as a tax, that is 1 lakh. Now government will impose, you can say, further 10% over this. So it means 10% of 1 lakh, okay. So ultimately 10,000. So it means you have to pay 1 lakh 10,000 to the tax authorities, and now you are left with 8 lakh 90,000. Okay, this is called tax on tax. Means whatever tax has been deducted, government used to impose over that cess or surcharge. Okay, cess or surcharge, or you can say both. Okay, 10%. Okay, so ultimately if both cess and surcharge is imposed, so what will be imposed first? Okay, so you tell me the answer, I'll cover the topic. Okay, now, so I hope now you understood what is tax on tax. Now, if you see the word cess, whenever cess is used, the cess will be used for specific purpose. Specific purpose. For example, education and health cess. Okay, for example, education and health cess. Okay, for example, export cess. Okay, for example, export cess. For example, infrastructure cess. Okay, infrastructure cess. So it means when I am using a word education or health cess or export cess or infrastructure cess, it means in infrastructure cess whatever amount you will collect, that is through tax on tax, so that amount, okay, that amount will be utilized only for infrastructure. Okay, so you can say cess amount will be utilized only for infrastructure. Okay, only for infrastructure. Similarly, here in education cess or health cess, that amount will be used only for education and health. Clear? Clear? So this is what you have to first remember. Okay. Now when surcharge is imposed, okay, now when surcharge is imposed, it depends upon the, you can say it is imposed for a general purpose. Okay, for a general purpose. Okay, so it means it can be used for anywhere, but cess will be used for specific purpose. Okay, now here also you have to remember, normally surcharge is imposed for luxury items, or you can say those who are earning well income. So for example, when it comes to individual, so if any individual, like in India, if any individual is earning more than 50 lakhs per annum, more than 50 lakhs per annum, so that person has to pay surcharge. Okay, this is for individual. But if it is a corporate, that is a company, so if company is earning, or income of the company or turnover of the company is more than 1 crore, then they have to pay surcharge. Okay, then they have to pay surcharge. Okay, now another thing that you have to remember here is that it depends upon the discretion of the government. Okay, they want to they want to share cess or surcharge with the state, they can, otherwise they cannot. Okay, they cannot. So if you see taxes, when we talk about taxes, okay, like income tax that government collect, GST that government collect. So ultimately that government used to share with the state government. But cess and surcharge, whenever it comes to cess and surcharge, so it depends on the government discretion, they want to share it or not. Okay, so ultimately this is non-divisible, or you can say it's division, or you can say sharing with the states, sharing with the state. Okay, depends upon center government. So you can say it is not mandatory. Okay, it is not mandatory to share. Whereas when it comes to taxes you have to share with the states. Okay, so can you tell me which article of the constitution talk about this? Okay, which article of the constitution talk about this? Anyone? Can you tell me which article? Yes, article 270. Very good, Karan. Okay, so it is, you can say article 270. Okay, so very good, clear. So this is a factual information, although this you will study in center state financial relation in your polity. In economy, nothing to do with article number. Okay, this is just for your relevance, I am telling you. Okay, now if both cess and surcharge are imposed together, so first government will impose, surcharge, and then later government will impose cess. Okay, so this is what you have to understand. If both are imposed together, okay, so first government will impose surcharge and then government will impose cess. Clear? So this is with respect to cess and surcharge. Okay, now